welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ola, and today I'm going to Lasell University's Runway fashion show. I'm actually an alumni of Lasell University, and I graduated in 2022. And it's become kind of a tradition to go back to the school and see the fashion show that they create every year, which is a really special part of the fashion program. So of course, I just want to go back every year and just see what everyone's been up to, and also support my friends that are in it. So I'm wearing my robe. I just showered and I washed my hair too, and it's basically dry now. So I'm going to start doing my makeup, and then I will also show you guys what I'm wearing, because of course you're going to a fashion show, like you gotta dress up. And I got this new dress that I love so much, so I will show you guys all the details. So I have my makeup bag with me right now, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. I just realized that my foundation definitely does not match my skin color. It's completely different than my neck, but we're going to keep going. Okay, so my makeup is done, and I also put these earrings in. They're gold pearl earrings. For the lip, I just did a simple like pink neutral color. I did like my everyday makeup with a wing, so pretty simple. So now I'm going to get into my outfit. Okay, are you guys ready for this? No. So this is the dress. It's the prettiest shade of blue, and it's a really nice material. And in the back, it drips down like this. It's a little bit big, but it's fine. And I love this detailing here. It's just so pretty, and I'm just obsessed with this color. And I love how I can just do this. And then for shoes, I have these beautiful sparkly pumps. And this is a lot, I know. This together is a lot, but you know what? It's a fashion show, you can dress up. So yes, and I still have to take the tag off of these. These are from Nordstrom Rack, and then this dress is from TJ Maxx. And I wish I didn't have to wear a coat with this, but it is a little bit chilly outside. It's like in the 50s, so I'm probably going to just bring my fur coat, because I don't really have any other coat that would work. I do have this gray raincoat type thing, but I don't think it would look good with the shoes. So I think my only option is the white fur coat. So I will be wearing that as well. Usually I don't tend to go for this silhouette on a dress, where it kind of starts at the bust and just goes down, but I do like this one on me, because I have tried dresses. Usually I like it when it cuts at the waistline, or it's just overall tight, but I don't know, I really am obsessed with this dress, and I'm so happy to wear it. And I'm also going to be wearing these rings that I wear all the time now. So this one, and they match with my earrings. And don't look at my nails, I know they're bad. Okay, and my necklace I got for Christmas, and it's from Brighton. So yeah, that's the look. So if you don't know, I do have diabetes, so I actually have to change my Dexcom because it stopped working, or it fell off, so I have to put a new one on. So this is just a continuous glucose monitor, and I have to put a new one on every week. So it is time to put a new one on. And the applicator just looks like this. So all I have to do is just clean the area and then put it on my arm and pop it in. So we're going to do that, and it connects to an app on your phone. So I just have to press start new sensor, and then I just have to scan the sensor code. So I just scan it. So it just scans like that. And then I just grab an alcohol swab and I just clean the area. You can see my tan line from my past Omnipod. So I just clean it and then let it dry. And then I twist this off. And you can see the needle. And then I just press it. And ta-da! And then you just have to lightly circle around it to make sure it's like, it's really on there. Since the last one I was wearing fell off early, I was not wearing this that they give you, so I'm going to put it on this time just so it doesn't fall off. So it's just an adhesive overlay thing. Just do that. And it comes right off. And there it is, and it's ready. Oh, and then you have to press the button. New sensor inserted. It connects to your Bluetooth. So a pop-up will appear that says connect to Bluetooth and pair. And then you're ready. And in 26 minutes, I will know what my blood sugar is. So yeah, that was easy. I just had to do that because I need to know what my blood sugar is. I know that in the past I've made a bunch of diabetes videos. So if you're watching my video right now and you found me through my diabetes videos and you happen to be type 1 diabetic, then definitely comment down below because I'm curious, because I definitely want to make more diabetes content for you guys. And I just think it's a great thing to talk about because sometimes it can feel like you're the only person in your life that has it, because I know a few people, but I don't know, it can be very isolating sometimes, especially in the beginning stages. So yeah, I mean, I got diagnosed when I was 11 and I'm 24 now, so it's been a while, but it still gets hard. Okay, change of plan. I'm not going to be wearing the fur coat because it looked too much, and also I think it's too warm today for a fur coat. So I'm going to be wearing this jacket, this leather jacket, and this is definitely a better choice. Makes it more casual because the fur coat looked like I was going to a wedding, to be honest. So yeah, this is another full look at the dress. Okay, I'm going to be leaving soon. I'm going to Uber there just because that's the easiest way and the quickest way to get there, but I'm going to be using this body lotion. It's sweet vanilla fig, and then I'm going to put my perfume on after the lotion. So I'm basically ready, but before I leave, I want to talk to you guys about my experience at Lasell. If you're someone that's interested in going to Lasell and you're watching this video, I can give you an alumni's experience. So I went to Lasell for the fashion program, and that was like the main reason. Also, I was very close to the school. I was like only a 35-minute drive. So those were the two reasons why I chose Lasell. And my first year, I did realize that it's a small school. It's nowhere near the size of like UMass Amherst or BU or any of those big schools in Massachusetts. And at first, it caught me off guard, but slowly I learned to love that because you become really close with the faculty and you kind of just get to know everyone. And it's not for everyone, but for me, I did like that because I feel like I was getting a lot of like one-on-one time with my professors, faculty, clubs, all that. And I feel like at a big school, you get less of that. So yeah, I learned to love it. And at first I didn't, because I actually did apply to BU and I got it, and I was going to transfer. And I was going to transfer to a communication major, but I was a fashion major at the time. So that was kind of pointless. Like, I don't know why I did that looking back. I feel like everyone I feel like every freshman goes through the phase of, is this the right thing for me? Just kind of like questioning yourself if you're making the right choice. But I'm so glad that I stayed, because all of my experiences at Lasell were great. I loved being on the dance team and, you know, continuing my dance passions there. And then the fashion program, if you're interested in that, it's honestly amazing. There's 3 kinds of fashion majors you can do. There's fashion design, fashion communication, or I think they call it media now. And then there's also fashion merchandising, which was what I majored in. And I originally was in the communication one, and then I switched to the merchandising one. But looking back, I think that I would have been fine with graduating with either, especially now because the job that I have now is more similar to that first major that I was actually in before I switched to merchandising. So after I graduated from Lasell, I immediately got a job at RUNWAY Group, which is the company for Rule Law and Guilt online. I was an event planning analyst, meaning I worked in planning, so I worked with buyers, merchandising, that field, and I worked there for about a year. And then I realized that it's not for me. Not necessarily working in fashion, but that specific job. So then I quit that job, not knowing what I was gonna do next, because I was just, I wasn't happy with that position. And then I found a position working as a PR and communications manager for a website design and digital marketing agency. And I know that's really long, but yeah, basically I don't work in fashion at all anymore, which was kind of scary because my internship was a fashion internship. I worked at a golf shop and I was the manager of that. And then my first job out of college was also at a fashion company. So right now I'm doing something completely different and not in fashion, but I'm so happy with where I am right now. I feel so thankful to be in the current job that I'm in. I love working in digital marketing, social media, PR, all that. Like my job is kind of like all that mixed together, and it's a smaller company than my other company, so yeah. And I think that Lasell did a really good job of like setting me up for that. When you go to Lasell, not all colleges do this, but they actually require you to have an internship, and it counts as a course where you talk about your internship and you kind of like keep up with what you do there, and you basically just to keep you on track for your career goals. And I think that's a really great thing that they do, because I know a lot of people that they went to college and they didn't get any sort of outside experience during college, and then getting a job out of college is more difficult because you're not getting that like real world experience. So I think that Lasell does a really good job of making sure that you're doing something outside of just your classes. And I would recommend anyone that goes to Lasell, sign up for the clubs, sign up for a hobby, a passion that you really want to invest your time in, because it honestly gets you a long way, and it also lets you it also gives you a community, which is really important. You can meet so many people, and even though it's a small school, I know that sounds crazy, but you can meet a lot of people. So I would definitely recommend you, if you're going to Lasell, there's definitely a club or an activity that's there for you that you would like, no matter what major you are. So I would definitely recommend that. My experience, I was a fashion major, but I also for a little bit was part of radio. I was just like in the radio station. I wasn't like a main person, but I did help out a little bit, so that was really fun. And then I also was on the dance team, which it used to be called Pulse Dance Team. Not really sure, I think it's just called Lasell Dance Team now, but we would perform at the basketball games, and then we also did competitions. So there's definitely something at Lasell for you. But yeah, I'm just talking about Lasell because if you clicked on this video, Lasell, you might be interested in going there, or you're currently going there. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. And Lasell's in a really good spot because you feel like you're in a really quiet area, but you're also like pretty close to the city, so you can just take the T right into Boston. So it is a little bit like of course it's not in the city, but I kind of like the fact that it's not in the city, because when you wake up you can like walk outside and see trees and birds and like nature, but in the city you have less of that. So I don't know, I think you get like the best of both worlds at Lasell. and the professors are of course amazing, and the runway. And if you're interested in going into the fashion program, the runway experience, it's really incredible. No matter what year you are, you can be involved in runway somehow, whether you're modeling or you're part of like the hair and makeup team, or when you're actually in the productions class. It's just really spectacular, everything that goes on. And then they also have other fashion related clubs, like they have like photography, styling, and they also have Studio 1851, which is a boutique store on campus. And I was part of that, and that was an amazing experience because you get to kind of like be part of a real store, but on campus. And you can be involved in any part of that business, whether it's the merchandising, coming up with new products, so buying, and then also like the media, communication, social media part of it, and of course working in the store. So yeah, if you're interested in fashion, going to Lasell, I would definitely recommend it. And yeah, I don't know, I think that was a good summary of my experience at Lasell. But I do have to go get the Uber and go, because otherwise I'll be late and I don't want to get a bad seat. I want to be like, I don't know where I'll end up, but I want to be in the front sort of, so we'll see. But I'm super excited to see the show, and yeah, I'll bring you guys along and let's go. Okay guys, I'm waiting for my Uber right now. It should be here in like a minute, so let's go.
Final group project to create this magical event called RUNWAY. Please welcome our commentator for the evening, Jacqueline Martin.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Lasell RUNWAY 2024. My name is Jacqueline Martin, and I'll be your commentator for the night.
The star of the show!
It went so well, the show. No mishaps. We're vlogging.
And she slayed.
I slayed.